Welcome back, YouTube. I told you I would be back more often than not. Over the last week, it's not been the best in training. With Deca Mile and Deca Strong over the weekend, it's not been the best training wise. I will put some footage around that. But today is going to be more around a little Q&A. I spoke to some of my clients and I put a box up on the YouTube, on the Instagram page, and quite a few filled it in. So first of all, thank you very much. Deca to start off with. So Deca on Saturday, I was supposed to do the men's single mile because I did the strong last time round, did a mile this time. There is the fit in September. I have not put my name down as of yet. Just got quite a bit going on, but it's potential. It's not a definite as of right now, but it's not a definite no either. It's just a few things around. I think the following week is Wrexham 10k, which I'm not sure if I'm doing or not. I should be doing it, but Charlotte's away at a Hindu, so I might not be able to do it. But that's a different topic. But let's go through the Deca. So turned up to do the Deca mile, hit a 2-minute 10 PB, I think, 2-minute 8 PB from when I did it last January, March last year in Caveman. This time we were over to Fit with More Fitness, in Anglesey. I think about 50 odd doing the Deca mile. Let's have a look. Deca mile. So the Deca mile, there was 52 people in it. I finished 25th. So just above average. Do I think I could go faster? Absolutely. There's always the elements of being able to go faster. I think there's certain stations where I think I did really well. Certain stations where I think I need to improve. Grip strength on the Farms Caddy being one of them. I think box step-ups, I think it could be more efficient. But overall, I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. So 25th overall. If you look in gender, there was 22 and I was 17th there. So yeah, here we go with that. Yeah, 17th out of 22 out of the men. The closest man to me then was nearly 2 minutes faster. So in realistic, if you want a top 10 at Deca events now, you need a 23-minute something, to be completely honest. Then Guion was on, my little brother, and Terry. Guion did a 17:46, finishing third and finishing first in his age, and Terry did a 41:18, which was not a PB for Terry, but there was a PB for Terry on Saturday, where after the event took his top off, and something he hasn't done for a long time, so the confidence is oozing. After all that, me and Guion decided to do the doubles because his partner didn't turn up, and we did the doubles and ended up getting second overall. But we did end up being fucking really high up in age as well. I think we're something like 24th in the world in our age. So if we look at Deca mile, we did an 18 minutes. Yeah, we're 23rd or 24th in the world in our age. So I think that's 200th overall in the world. So I think overall we're very, very happy with that. So yeah, that is how Saturday went. Now we'll go to some of the questions. First question was about muscle stiffness in the calves. How can I help smooth it? I've tried stretching. It does no difference. I've had to stop running the other night because it was that painful. Now, a lot of misconception, I believe, is that people believe stretching is good for muscle soreness or good to improve muscle soreness, which isn't always the case. And I might be wrong, but for injuries, the best thing for injuries is strength training. It's not as good as stretching may be, but it's strength training will always surpass anything when it comes to injuries. You need to strengthen where is injured. So it could be overuse or sudden increase in activity. It could be a dehydration or electrolyte imbalance. One of the questions I asked was about trainers. What trainers are you using? Recovery. Do you have tight hamstrings? Could that be leading into the calves? Could it be something to do with the Achilles? These are all little questions that can be ticked off and answered as you discover. So footwear, is that the right footwear? Yes. Are you using the right footwear for the right terrain? Yes. Okay, cool. We can change that about. We can tick that off, sort of thing. As good as stretching will be, strength training will be the best bet for that as well. So yeah, have a look at them little checklists and go from there with that. Another one. See that I'm getting older, or I'm getting old. I have a question. What age is too old to follow a fitness plan, and what is possible for someone of any age. Now, if we look at oldest fitness world record holders, okay, several older individuals have achieved remarkable fitness feats. Example: Jim Arrington, world oldest bodybuilder at 90, and Janine Rice, who at 76 continues to set age group world records in running. So Jim Arrington is 90 years of age, still competing at bodybuilding. Janine Rice holds the world record for various distances from 1500 meters to a marathon at age 76. Sarah Blackman at 82 broke the forearm plank record, holding it for 5 minutes 20 seconds. Maynard Williams, the oldest male to perform abdominal plank at 78. Wendy Ida, a fitness instructor who holds the records for most active instructor and the most burpees in 1 minute at 65 years of age. Doris Long abseiled down the Spinnaker Tower at the age of 101. Edith Murray Tirana became the oldest competitive powerlifter at 100 years old. So I don't think there's a limit to what you can hold or compete at. What you've got to think of is there's a reason that there's age groups. There's a reason that there's age groups is because they want people to carry on with it as well. Do you know what I mean? They want people to keep on top of their fitness, keep on top of their health. And by improving your health, by improving your strength, by improving your fitness, you're only adding longevity to your life. You're only adding longevity to your life. So you're only adding longevity to your life. So I would 1,000,000%, regardless of age, be trying to make everything as a lifestyle choice rather than how long can I go before my body breaks down or anything. The less you do, the faster your body will break down. 100%. How to balance busy lifestyle, going to the gym, nutrition, everything. So this is something I've struggled with recently. As you know, moved house. 98% of boxes are empty, and I have struggled to get back into a routine. I struggled to start off because we didn't have a fridge freezer. So yeah, I've struggled with this a lot recently. Moved house, just after Cardiff High Rocks, just struggled to get back into a routine. And then we moved house, struggled to get back into a routine. Like even now, I got up this morning, got to the gym, 7 o'clock to try and get that fucking routine back in. Start instilling some disciplines, start instilling that sort of level of movement and like really force a little bit upon myself to do a bit more. So the best way I would say to balance it is to look at your week and go, what can I do today? It goes into that term, minimum dose effect, all right? You want to get the most out of your work week or your gym sessions or your fucking nutrition with the least effort possible, all right? That is the best possible result. You don't want to be doing fucking 100 workouts a week to try and achieve the same goal as what you would do if you could do 3 workouts a week. Like, look at what is the least amount of work you can do and get the best possible result in return from it. That is where that happy medium will come. So it's something I've evaluated. How many sessions can I do a week? Right, I can do 5 sessions a week. Yes, cool. Is there an excuse for me not to do 5 a week? No, not really. The only excuse is me putting barriers and me putting fucking things up that stop me from doing them. But in essence, I am the person who can do them. Right, nutrition. I have the same breakfast every day. All right, I've been doing it since we moved in here now. Since we've got a fridge freezer, I have just gone with the same breakfast every day. I know exactly what I'm getting. I can track it, and it's just one meal. It's 300 grams of Greek yogurt, half a flake, some chocolate chips, chia seeds, honey. Job done. All right, I'm getting a 30 gram of protein in my first meal. I have a coffee, and later on I'll have a protein shake and a bagel. That does not change. I will do that every fucking day if I have to, because it's easy, it's fast, it's just a lot more simple, and it just takes that brain space for me to have to think. So I would look at, like, even lunches, keep them as fucking similar as you want. I mean, having the same lunch 3 days of the week or 4 or 5 days of the week isn't the worst thing in the world. Changing it once a month. I mean, changing your lunches 4 times a month is not the end of the world. It just makes life a lot easier as well. So yeah, I would look at what is the least you can do and get the best results from that as well. Walking pad or treadmill for home office, is it a good idea? Absolutely. Walking is the secret for great fat loss results, okay? Walking is the lowest hanging fruit. I know nutrition is important. I know nutrition is the key for that, but increasing your steps is a low effort activity that has a good and high return. So if you can have that low effort activity and have a fucking really good return back, you're going to do it. So if you have the opportunity or have the option for a walking pad or a treadmill for your home office, I would 1,000,000% do it. If you've got a meeting 60 minutes a day, for example, one meeting a day is 60 minutes, that's an extra 60 minutes a week per day of walking. Not just that, it's also on average about an extra 6,000 steps per day. And you've not really done anything extra like out your time. It's not took any time away from anything. You've just been on a meeting, and instead of being sat down like I am now, you just stood up. You'd literally be like this and just walking like this instead. But I would do it. So if you think about it, it's what, fucking 30,000 steps extra per week between Monday and Friday. What's that, fucking 15? It's what, 30? It's 12,000, 120,000 extra steps a month. Yeah, 6,000 steps. Yeah. So why would you not do it? I think my maths is wrong. 30,000. Yeah, I'm right. 4. I had to double check myself there. So yeah, I would look at that as a definite investment. Because what you could think, every day you do something, it's not for the here and now. It is a deposit for a future version of you. It's deposit. So, I mean, every nutrition you track, every meal and nutrition you track, every walk you go for, every fucking workout you do, every time you drink water, every time you do this, it's not an instant gratification. It's a deposit for a future version of you. And it goes quite good into the next question. Why am I obsessed with the scales? Because you're looking for the instant gratification that you've done something good. I tracked my food today. Let's see the scales tomorrow. I've fucking gone for a walk today. Let me see if the scale's gone down tomorrow. I've drank my water. Let's see if the scale's gone down. Do you know what I mean? It's that instant gratification. Fat loss and weight loss does not work like that. You could be at the same weight 4 months apart, but the measurements are fucking miles away. And miles away. But because the scales haven't moved, you don't think anything's working. This isn't working. That's not working. The scales haven't moved. There's a difference between fat loss and weight loss. Weight loss can go straight line. Fat loss will go up and down like this. All right. Over time, it will come down. I would look at photos and measurements over the scales. Stop looking for the instant gratification. It's a thing of like a pat on the back, like a little well done for tracking your food yesterday. Let's see what the scales say today. I've been good yesterday. Let me see what it's doing today, sort of thing. So that is where I would be with it, is to try and go, right, okay, then I'm not doing it for tomorrow. I'm not doing it for the next day. It's like when you go to the gym. You can go to the gym every day, right? You go to the gym today, you do workout, no different in the morning. You go to the gym tomorrow, no different in the next morning. Gym day after, no different the day after. You can go to the gym week after week after week. It will take time for you to see a difference. It's the same with fat loss. It will take time to see a difference. All right? So play the long game. Do the work more often than not. Do the work more often than not. And one of my biggest things is you have to suffer one way or another a little bit. There's got to be some suffering, okay? Whether that is saying no to nights out, whether that is fucking feeling a little bit hungry. If the goal is fat loss, you're going to feel a little bit hungry. It's normal. It has to be. It's the part and parcel, if you like. So if your goal is fat loss and you are looking for fat loss results, you've got to, if you're feeling full all the time, maybe, and if you're feeling full all the time and the scales are not budging, maybe you're not actually tracking your food. Your movement might not be as much as what you think they are. So I would look at them as a little gauge as well. Not just that as well. I would also look at stuff like measurements, photos. They're massive. If measurements and photos are down, cool, we're flying. Yeah, I think there's an element of bringing the calories down sometimes. All right. Are you hungry or are you bored? Very, very difficult question at times. Do you know what I mean? There's sometimes where you need to have that some hardship a little bit and go, right, okay, we are looking at fucking sorting that out. I need to achieve this goal. I need to go through a bit of tough time. Because what's going to happen otherwise is that further down the line, you're going to get tougher times by not fucking achieving any goal or any difference in how you look or how you feel. Like I say, just been a quick Q&A. Thank you very much for the questions. Thank you for getting involved. Don't forget, hit like and subscribe.